I just wanted to make this video about the tremendously powerful concept of not having a problem with anything, or when we do, I made a Facebook post today, and it just said one of the hardest things in life, it seems, is to not have a problem with anything, to stop having a problem with things. And this is what the spiritual books call acceptance or non-resistance, or going with the flow. Another way of saying it, a simple way, is having an inner peace towards whatever. Accepting what is, that's another spiritual way. Or other way, a common way is that we all understand is not having a big issue, a big problem with things, everything, anything. Something we don't like, someone we don't like, their behavior or whatever. Not having a problem. And when we don't have a problem, it just basically means our mind is quieter, or we're changing our mind, we're breaking out of our conditioned mental habits and programming and our automatic thoughts towards a situation or person, okay? It takes time to learn this because we've been conditioned and programmed so much. It's our conscious brain and our subconscious brain. But to change this, we have to consciously, deliberately choose and want to have peace in life, inner peace and simplicity, to go around life without always being stressed and unhappy. To have a peace and a harmony in life, to stop the pattern of just craziness and to enjoy life more. So it takes a bit of effort. We have to start becoming aware when we're emotionally disturbed, because that's when we have a problem with something. You could call this judgment or resistance. It's basically the same thing. And it stems from, it's the same thing basically, okay, judgment and resistance. That means you have a problem with something, big issue. There's a tension and a pressure inside of you now, and you emotionally feel shitty or crap or whatever else. The funny thing is, and some people might say, but the funny thing is, you don't need to have a problem with things to change something, or to say no, or to stop, or to leave a situation. For example, I don't have to feel really upset and offended if somebody calls me a dope, or if I don't get my way, there's a traffic jam, or I lose the airport plane, I miss the plane, I lose my wallet, or someone's being in a bad mood. I don't have to feel offended and have a big problem with this and lose my happiness to get on with things, or if I have to look for my wallet, or to wait for the next plane, or go to the information desk, or if someone's in a bad mood. I don't have to feel devastated if they're in a bad mood, or if they're being unfriendly or unkind or mean or whatever else, like just in a bad mood. I don't have to feel terrible to say, okay, I'm going to go out now, or I'll talk to you when you're feeling a bit better, or you're a bit better mood. Or I don't have to be in a bad mood to say, listen, I'm sick of your shitty behavior. Like, let's say I'm already have a problem, or let's say I'm triggered already. Like, say, listen, you're a dipshit. I just hate your behavior. It's so annoying. But then if you happen to know you've been triggered, you can laugh about it, saying this almost, and you can say, okay, I know it's my problem, that I'm the one having the problem with my reaction, but that's just the way it is. Like, I'm sorry or whatever else, but you're not the easiest company, and I'm not a saint, and I can't cope with it like a saint. So I'm annoyed right now, and this is what you could say honouring your feelings is. Not having a problem with the fact you have a problem, or not having a problem with the fact you're upset or annoyed or angry. Not pretending to be a saint, or pretending you're not upset or annoyed. So you totally embrace and accept whatever is, like whatever is in existence, and that includes if you're already annoyed or upset or triggered or whatever else. So it's okay to have a problem, but when you see you have a problem, then maybe you can change and just try and enjoy life more. And one of the most powerful things you can ever do is be able to control where you put your focus or attention of thought. So if something goes wrong, and usually things going wrong anyway, it's just a lesson for you to learn, so it's actually going right. But the mind that's conditioned has a problem with things calls it going wrong. So that's part of the thing, the conscious or subconscious mind. So what was I saying there? Like even just now, like if you forget something, who gives a shit? Like just don't have a problem with it. Who cares? Everyone forgets. But I bet you anything I could really remember if I tried. But don't even mind. Don't even mind. It's like I'll just continue on. So yeah, you just be honest and real. And let's have a moment of silence now. Okay, just for a second. Happy December 21st, everyone. It's the solstice, 21st of the 12th, 2012. Okay, so if we want to like stop having problems, we have to make the decision. Alright, I recognize now my ego. That's another way of saying the subconscious or conscious conditioned, programmed brain, whatever, thinking habits, etc. You really have to change your outlook. You start having to change your thoughts. When you notice you have an emotional disturbance, when you're knocked off center, etc., or when you're ungrounded, etc., thinking stuff, load stuff. The first thing is notice. Okay, I have a problem with something, or you don't even have to use that word or phrase anymore. So the mind is busy judging and everything else, criticizing, condemning, and basically has a big issue, a problem. So I actually do like this phrase. So what you're going to do next is you just have to basically, like I said earlier, say I've had enough of this. I don't really want to live like this anymore. I'm really going to have to do something about this. And that involves maybe stuff like whenever I notice I'm emotionally upset, I'm going to have to check out my thoughts and just try and sit there and quietly observe what's going on in my mind. I'm imagining things, visualizing things, thinking things, reliving things over again, imagining the future going horrible and all that stuff. So this is just me speaking simply and casually, and there's like loads of spiritual teachings and places I've learned all this stuff from and practiced for years. So make it a daily habit to try and notice whenever you're knocked off center. And see if you can just chill and rewire your brain, slowly reprogram yourself to have a different attitude, a different outlook, a different perspective. Try and live more a bit from the heart too. And basically all of these all of this is thoughts. Your beliefs, your conditioning, your programming, your outlook, your perception, your attitude. Basically just all thoughts. But you can break down the category of thoughts into all these different categories, like perceptions, attitude, outlook. So it's a slowly reprogramming of yourself and letting go of the emotional disturbances when you have them, to discharge the energy, because the energy is already pent up. So you just have to discharge and try and discharge if you want, without trying to hurt people, but just try and discharge the energy. And you know yourself, like crying, exercise, press ups, jumping jacks, shaking, laughing, deep breathing heavily, like punching pillow, squeezing a pillow, or whatever you have. So there are all ways to do it. Another thing that can help you become more aware of your thoughts is what people call meditation. That's just sitting down and it's easier to become aware of your thoughts because you're in a quiet room or place and you're not being distracted by life. Alright, that's it. I'm going to get on now with my banana breakfast, second breakfast, and these help you have nicer thoughts, because generally speaking, the healthier you are physically, or the fitter you are, especially the healthier and the more healthier foods, helps your thoughts. But don't be crazy about that or a fanatic about diet. We're all doing our best and we have deep conditioning and habits with diet, so just go slowly, introduce a little bit more fruit, whatever else, get a bit more sleep, a bit more rest, maybe a little bit more kindness or service, a smidgen per week, a little bit extra if you want. It'll all help you just in life. But what I said is so important already. So take care and God bless, and thanks for watching, and you're welcome to subscribe for my new upcoming videos if you haven't already. I'd like to say hi to all new watchers. Hi. welcome to the channel, and I hope you like it. And hi and love as well to everyone and all existing watchers too. Thanks for all donations. If anyone wants to send a donation, there's a donation link below as well to help me practically in my life. If you feel like it, no problem if you don't, but thank you if you do. And I also give one-to-one coaching or guidance and assistance if you really wanted to, but generally I just do it all for free on YouTube and Facebook if you send me a private message. So donations are always welcome as a result. And there's also a website for my girlfriend partner Sally below, her website. She does psychic work, readings, mediumship work, which is contacting spirits who are not in physical body anymore, like your passed on family members. And she does long distance healing of physical kind, energetic kind. So that's how we help the world, just more or less. Alright, take care everyone. Peace be with you, and take care. Okay, bye.